Hey gang, it's Ken. Today I'm bringing you a method for an easy, delicious smoked turkey breast. This turkey breast is going to be juicy, it's going to be flavorful, and not all turkey breast is juicy and flavorful. The key to flavorful smoked turkey is a combination of the cooking method that you use and the ingredients you put on the turkey in the brining. So for those of you that don't know, brining is a process where a meat is soaked in a salty water solution with some aromatics like bay leaves, garlic, peppercorns, that sort of thing. So the process of brining a turkey or any meat serves to break down the muscle tissue in the meat while allowing it to retain moisture. And that in combination with the low cooking temperature that we're going to be using over long periods of time, it doesn't allow the meat to dry out as much had you done it at a higher temperature. So maintaining your temperature is key. I recommend getting a good temperature probe or a gauge that will allow you to monitor your temperatures. As you can see, this turkey here is pre-brined. Do not under any circumstances brine a turkey that is already pre-brined, okay? That'll take your salt over the top and it's going to be really dry. Okay, so let's get started with this cook. Yeah, it's snowing. It snowed. Starting up my fire. You see here, I have the coals sort of arranged roughly in a half moon. All right, that's going to start us off. I've got a moisture pan here. I haven't put the main grill on yet, but I'll just put an aromatic in there, a garlic clove, and there's a little bit of olive oil, just regular olive oil, not extra virgin. All right, there's the beginning of our smoked turkey. Hey, blue sky people. So I've got my fire, my offset fire going. So there's only coals on one side. I have this all set up along with my temperature monitor, which kind of fell over, but it's not a big deal. So that temperature monitor is going here on my little workbench that I have set up. And I put my blink camera on. I'll post a photo of that so I can monitor the temperature. Right now the temperature is dropping because obviously the lid is open, but I expect this to get to up to about 200 degrees and more later during the cook. Okay, all right, take it easy. Gotta go out and check on this turkey. See what we got going on, all right? Let's take a look. I gotta pause. Let's see what we got, folks. It's smoking up pretty good. It's definitely not there, but we're making progress. So to sum all this up, there are 3 elements to pay attention to with this type of cook. Number 1 is the temperature of your fire, or as some people refer to it, the pit. The second is the amount of time. And the third and most important element is the internal temperature. So for the first element, I had my pit temp at about 250 degrees, which is a really good zone for this type of cook. You could even go a little bit lower than that, maybe down to about 230. Of the 2 remaining factors, the time and the internal temperature, the less important factor is the amount of time, which is completely secondary to the internal temperature. The amount of time is actually unimportant. With that being said, this took about 3 hours to get it to the most important factor, which is the internal temperature. Mine came off at about 170 degrees. Okay. Once you're getting temperatures of about 165 degrees in the thickest part of the turkey breast, that's when you want to start to take it off. Okay. And 170 is the absolute max for that. So follow those rules and you guys will be just fine. All right, we've been smoking I don't know how many hours, but at any rate, let's take a look at this smoked turkey here. Get a look here.
Also, took a sample of the rubber from the rear tires of the defendant's Buick and analyzed that too.
What kind of equipment did you use to find this out?
I used a Hewlett-Packard 57 10A dual column gas chromatograph with flame analyzation detectors.
Uh-huh. Is that thing turbocharged?
Only on the floor models.
Now, Mr. Wilbur,
Perfect.
what was the result of your analysis?
The chemical composition.